And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. This game will feature AAA baseball from the Pacific Coast League. It's the Reno Aces and the Oklahoma City Comets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Landon Knapp. Here's what to expect. Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. Ready to go now, and here is Lucan Baker. And that's how this game gets started. Drops in for a strike. He didn't like either of the first two he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Got the strikeout working. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. Nobody on with one out. Coming up to the dish for Reno, Tim Tala.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Pitch misses.
Ball outside.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
On the ground to short. Freeland. Tosses to first.
Got him.
That's 2 quick outs here in the top of the first tonight. 2 down now. Digging in for the Aces, Ivan Melendez. And fires in a heater at 95.
Ball. That's up.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a 2-out double. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream, a pitcher's nightmare.
Four-seam fastball.
He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Welcome back. Number 60 on the mound in this one. He's one of the highest ranked pitching prospects in the Arizona system. A lot of excitement among Diamondbacks fans for what he can bring in the future. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Chucky Robinson.
Number 52, Chucky Robinson.
Late on that fastball. That one misses, and that is ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes. And there's a ball. Fly ball, right field. 1 away. 1 out and the bases are empty. Santiago Espinal getting ready to hit when hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that's outside. Here's a fly to center. Conticello moving under it. And makes the catch. Next up for the Comets, James Tibbs III. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. 2 outs, base is empty. Bash down the right side, but foul. Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Ryan Ward digs in now. On fire at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. Swing and a miss, late cut there. Lifted in the air, right field. Tawa moving under this one. Gets there, got it. The aces at the plate here in the second inning.
Low inside.
Knack, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2020. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck out looking. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Bases empty, 1 away. Ildemaro Vargas will hit next.
Back one.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
No score here in the second inning. And now
Ball
1 and
up.
2. Such a difficult pitch to lay off of. Hit in the air, right field. 2 away now. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Tommy Troll stands in now and watches strike 1.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing lifted to left field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Alex Freeland. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Josue De Paula, the next to hit. Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Chases a high fastball there. 2 straight swings to start this AB, and he'll need to show more discipline if he doesn't want to whip. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Gorski. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. All set for the start of this inning. Stepping to the plate for Reno, Aramis Garcia.
That's a ball down.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one,
Ball,
95
that's high.
miles an hour, but missed up top. 2-0. Out to short. Tosses to first. And there's 1 away. Nobody on with 1 out. Next up for the Aces, Jacob Amaya. Up the middle. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Next up, the designated hitter, Lucan Baker. 0 for 1 after striking out, looking to start the game. Foul ball there.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Right down the chute. They need to be a bit more aggressive, I think. They've let several hittable fastballs go in this one, and you'd like to see them take a rip at some of them. And 1-2. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. And now the 1-2. Swings and misses. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the Comets, Mike Sirota. Gets a chase on that one. That's great location to tie him up on the hands. That's a good spot. 0-2, waves at that one. No fun getting jammed like that. Dances away from that one. Lines, and here's the pitch. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Taylor Young. First pitch, swings and misses. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. Not sure what was discussed in the hitters meeting before this game. They're swinging at just about anything. On the ground to 3rd. Tosses to 1st. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the 3rd. To the top of the order we go. Next up for the Comets, Chucky Robinson. He has had a tremendous season. A lot of power and put up a good average to boot. Fastball for a strike. And it's a pop-up. Garcia settles underneath it and makes the catch. Top of the 4th inning with the aces at the dish.
Outside.
That's a ball.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Here comes the 1-0. Ripped into right for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Ivan Melendez now at the plate. Cracked a double the first time at bat.
No, that missed.
We're in the 4th inning, no score.
Yeehaw!
4-seam fastball. Circle change. Low inside.
And the 1-2. Up the middle. Freeland. And beats it.
He's
Safe.
in there.
Go-ahead run on base. At the plate, Christian Robinson. Struck out swinging the first time.
Yeehaw!
Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. 0-2, here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. 1 out and 2 on. And now the center fielder, Gavin Conticello. Went down on strikes the first time through. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. That one fouled off. this one to right. Catch is made, inning over. Welcome back. The Comets at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
Third baseman, number 4, Santiago Espinal.
And they say he went. Inside, nearly got the batter. Here's a blooper to left. There's one down. One out and the bases are empty. And now the DH, James Tibbs III, went deep in last night's ball game. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. These hitters are coming with an aggressive approach at the plate, swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts. And there are 2 outs. And now at the plate,
Now
Ryan
batting,
Ward.
the first baseman, Ryan Ward.
This pitch popped up. Amaya under it. Gets there. Got it. We're in the top half of the fifth. Coming up to the dish for Reno, Tommy Troy.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
On 0-1, the delivery.
No, that's outside. Ball.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Next
To the
pitch in
right.
for a strike. And it's 1-2. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And the strike is overturned following the review. Still 2 challenges left for him.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
2-1 now. And that's a strike.
Circle change. Below inside.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball. He turns and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. And here's the catcher, Aramis Garcia. No hits in the shutout last night.
Ball.
4-seam fastball.
Next offering is upstairs.
4-seam fastball.
Hey. Ha.
4-seam fastball.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-2. That one
No, that missed.
close.
That's the ball.
Rule the ball. That's a break for the hitter. I think that was strike 3. Foul ball. It remains a full count. Now the payoff pitch. And it's foul. The at-bat keeps going. Hits this one to fairly deep center field and makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third. Digging in for the Aces, Jacob Amaya. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. There's a strike. We're in the top of the 5th inning. One away with a runner at third. Next one
Ball.
misses, and that's ball 1. Line drive to left field. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Right at the plate. Not in time. On the board first, it's 1-0. So 2 out. Next is the designated hitter,
outside.
Lucan Baker. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Circle change. Below inside.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. He hasn't leaned much on that pitch in this one, but it looks sharp. Really tough for hitters to think with him when he can dial up something random at any time. 1-2 offering. And he grounds this back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. That keeps the inning going. And now the right fielder, Tim Tawa, 1 for 2.
That missed. That's a ball.
26 years old, and he's been crossing the plate quite a bit lately with 8 runs scored in the last 10 games. Late on that fastball. That one ripped the foul. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Pitch misses.
No, ball.
And that's ball 2. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Comets batting. Out to short. Tosses to first, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. So digging in, Josue De Paula, 0 for 1. This out to center. Makes a nice grab on a full sprint. Nobody on and 2 outs. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Matt Gorski. Grounder to third, Vargas. Slings to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. On to the top half of inning number 6. Now up, Ivan Melendez. The 0-1 offering. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Bases empty, 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Christian Robinson. And that drops in for a strike.
That's in. Ball.
4-seam fastball. Low inside. Circle change. Low inside.
That misses the zone.
Ball.
And it's 2-2. 1 out and the base is empty. Battling here, fouls it away.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
That one is absolutely pummeled. That's got a chance. That one's gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. That was a nice, patient approach in that at bat. He let some bad pitches go, found one he liked, and didn't miss. One down. Gavin Conticello will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. Close, but called a ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Bash down the right side, but foul.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Ripped to third. 2 away.
He's out of there.
2 away here, nobody on. Next up for the Aces, Ildemaro Vargas. Righty reliever out of the pen, Will Clark. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense.
Four-seam fastball.
The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out. And that ends the inning. Home half for the 6th. Digging in for the Comets, Mike Sirota. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. In the air to left center. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Taylor Young. Liner to center. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the order here. And now, Chucky Robinson. Ground ball, that's out. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Impressive efficiency on the mound in this game. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. And that'll do it. Top of the 7th here, Tommy Troy digs in now.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fly to left. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. And he's notched 2 hits now, both for extra bases. When you go gap to gap like that, you're setting yourself up for a lot of success at the plate. Plenty of hits to be found out there. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Not what the offense was looking for after a leadoff double. The strikeout and 1 away now. Stepping to the plate for Reno, Jacob Amaya disagrees with that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. 1 challenge remaining for them now. 1 out and a runner at second. Here in the top half of the 7th. It's ball 1.
That's the ball.
Four-seam fastball.
Next pitch in for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Way out front for strike 3. Next up, the designated hitter, Lucan Baker. 1 for 3. Runner at second with 2 down. Right side, hard hit. Throw to first in time. And that... Bottom of the 7th, Santiago Espinal now at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. And a quick out, number one. Bases empty, one away. And the next batter, James Tibbs III.
Ball.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And a couple of quick outs. Now a chance for Ryan Ward. To the right side. Dive. Got it. Throw from the knees. Nicely done for the out. Ready to get the 8th inning going. Tim Tawa getting ready to hit.
Ball.
Klein, a 6'5" righty, 230 pounds. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2020.
Ball.
There's a strike at the knee. And it's 2-1. Tawa wants another look at the called strike. And here's the count. And the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. That one in there. 2-2 now. That just missed. Slice hard, but foul. Grounds this one to short. Freeland. Whips it to first. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Bases empty, one away. Ivan Melendez will hit next. Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. Late on that fastball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down now. Coming up to the dish for Reno, Christian Robinson. Swing and a miss. Blew it by at 99. Absolute gas right there at 99. Next offering misses. And the count, 1-2. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. This one is labeled. Fair ball. Makes the turn and digs for second base. In at second with a 2-out double. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Right there we saw a fastball that was tight, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming. Great cut. Conticello in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. There's a strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2. You're just hoping. Line drive. That's a base hit. Coming around third. Scores with ease. In at second with an RBI double. Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. And one thing to notice here, he didn't fly open and overswing. Instead, he stayed back long enough to drive that one the opposite way. That's what made the double possible. 0-2, walks and finds. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. Bottom of the 8th, Alex Freeland digs in now. Labeled on the line to center. And there's one down. Nobody on with 1 out. Next up for the Comets, Josue De Paula. Popped up. Amaya under it. Gets there. Got it. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Matt Gorski.
That's the ball.
Lifted in the air to right center. And that is out number 3. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Tommy Troy now at the plate. This is outside.
That's the ball. Outside.
Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Garcia in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Line drive, base hit. And that one's getting into the corner. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. Lead runner stops at second. So a runner aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Amaya.
Yeehaw!
The 0-1.
That's the ball.
Look at the stop here to first. And they get the out. So up next, Lucan Baker.
Wood!
Wasn't interested in that high fastball to start. I wonder if he wants something lower.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
One away with a runner at third. Fly ball out to left field. And makes the catch. Runner tagging, heading for home. Play at the plate, not in time. One scores safely. It's a 5-0 ball game. Now it's the right fielder, Tim Tava.
Hook!
This one popped up. And that's the 3rd out. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Sean Dubin. 4th appearance of the season. Sirota, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike 1. What a sinker he's got. Tons of dive on that pitch. Usually a sinker is designed to get groundouts, but he gets batters to swing and miss at it. Comes up empty, strike 2. Swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman, Taylor Young. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. And 1-2. You're in the bottom of the 9th inning, 1 out. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Chucky Robinson. That one fouled hard the other way. And the 0-1 now. And that extends the inning. He was all over that one. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner in the center. Nice rip. Digging in, Santiago Espinal. That was a base hit. That's 2 straight 2-out hits. Back-to-back singles, passing the baton. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Digging in for the Comets, James Tibbs III. This pitch popped up. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ballgame. the final here. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.